So hello everyone, so I'm going to report the nation building in all its aspects. So nation building encompasses more than just the creation or the acquisition of physical resources. So it involves dito yung promotion of positive cultural values and the cultivation of an appreciation for the arts among the citizens. So include na dito is yung music, literature, and other artistic expression. So yung goal ng nation building daw is to develop the all aspects of society, including the politics, economics, education, and culture. So yon. So the Constitution recognizes the importance of preserving and cultivating a strong national identity in the face of globalization and the cultural diversity. So this can be achieved through the knowledge and appreciation of our country's cultural heritage. So next is yung promotion of culture. So yung promotion of culture daw is an important aspect of nation building, so that the Constitution direct to state into 7. So first one is foster the preservation, enrichment, and dynamic evolution of a Filipino national culture based on unity in diversity in a climate of free, artistic, and intellectual expression. So it means that the state has a responsibility to support and encourage the preservation, enrichment, and continuous development of Filipino culture. So it should promote an environment where artistic and intellectual expression can flourish freely while embracing the diversity within the country. So next is support arts and letters or literary works which shall enjoy its patronage. So this provision highlights the state's obligation to provide support and patronage to the arts and literary works. So it acknowledges the importance of nurturing and promoting artistic expression, including literature and other forms of creative art or creative work. So the third one is conserve and promote and popularize the nation's historical and cultural heritage and resources, as well as artistic creations. So the state is mandated to protect, promote, and make accessible the historical and cultural heritage of the nations, as well as its artistic creations. So this involves efforts to conserve and preserve the important cultural artifacts to promote awareness and appreciation for a cultural heritage and make it accessible to the public. The fourth one is protect the country's artistic and historic wealth and regulate its disposition. So this provision emphasizes the need to safeguard the artistic and historic wealth of the country. So it implies implementing regulations and measures to ensure the responsible management and preservation of artistic and historical assets by preventing their unauthorized disposal or misuse. So the fifth one is recognizing, respecting, and protecting the rights of indigenous cultural communities to preserve and develop their cultures, traditions, and institutions. So yeah, so that this highlights the importance of and respecting the cultural heritage of indigenous group. So the sixth one is ensuring equal access to cultural opportunities through the educational system, public or private, cultural entities, scholarship, grants, incentives, community cultural centers, and other public venues. So this aims to provide equal opportunities for individual to engage with and participate in and cultural activities and experiences. So the last one is encouraging and supporting research and studies on the arts and culture. So this signifies the significance of promoting research and knowledge generation in the field of arts and culture. So and culture, which contributes to development to the development and enrichment of the nation's cultural landscape. The next is the preservation, enrichment, and dynamic evolution of the Filipino national culture. So it refers to the continuous efforts to safeguard, enhance, and adapt the various forms of cultural expressions that Filipinos have used to convey their ideas, emotions, values, aspirations throughout the Philippine history. So that this encompasses four different aspects of our culture, including the first one. The first one is the literary arts such as poetry, fiction, essay, and drama, which reflect the creative and intellectual expression of Filipino writers. So the second one is the performing arts, including the theater, music, dance, which showcase the talent and creativity of Filipino performers and artists. And the third one is the visual arts, such as painting, sculpture, architecture, and graphic art, which visually represent and interpret the Filipino identity and experiences. And the last one is the film and broadcast media. So in there, a creative aspect which utilize visual storytelling and audio-visual techniques to depict and communicate Filipino narratives. So next is the cultural landscape of the Philippines encompasses a diverse range of traditions and influences. So the first one is the ethnic culture. So it existing before the Spanish colonization was characterized by a unique oral literature, traditional arts and crafts, and rituals that reflected the identity and unity of a different indigenous tribes. So the next one is the Hispanized culture, which is introduced during the Spanish colonial period, saw the dominance of European subjects and themes in literature and the arts, with an emphasis on the superiority of Spanish culture and religion. So these different cultural influences have shaped the rich and complex heritage of the Philippines. So next is the Philippinized. So during the Philippinized culture period, Filipinos responded to Spanish oppression by expressing their discontent through various forms of literature and music. So, this movement aimed to awaken national consciousness and unite different regions in the fight against Spain. So, and the last one is the Americanized. So, the Americanized culture period brought about the adoption of American consumerism and values in the Philippines under the American colonial rule. So the proliferation of American media further influenced Filipino perspectives on political, economic, and social issues. So here is a number 3. So the principle of unity in cultural diversity recognizes and values the different cultures found in the Philippines, aiming to ensure that they contribute to the overall welfare of the Filipino people. So the new Filipino national culture should reflect the values and aspirations of the people and foster national identity and unity. Yun. So number 4. So yung number 4 is a climate of free artistic and intellectual expression is essential, as it allows artists, journalists, and educators to freely express their ideas and critiques without censorship or harassment. So that this principle emphasizes the importance of the cultural diversity and the promotion of a vibrant and inclusive cultural landscape in the Philippines. So here, the Filipino national culture should evolve in a climate of free, artistic, and intellectual expression by allowing individuals to explore and express their creativity without a limitation. So in section 15, the Constitution highlights the state's duty to support and promote art and letters, including the conservation, promotion, and popularization of the nation's historical and cultural heritage and artistic creation. So in section 16 naman is the state also plays a role in protecting the country's artistic and historic wealth. So by regulating its disposition to ensure a proper preservation. So these provisions aim to foster awareness of the rich Filipino heritage, to cultivate a pride in being a Filipino, and to develop a distinctive culture that is uniquely Filipino. Thank you.